find my Q-tips, that would help. So I'm going to put a little Lucas on here. Okay. It's a 14 millimeter. Okay, I'm just gonna get it good and snug. Now next will be the reverse gear, which is going to engage with the forward gear. What I mean by that is the direction of the lead screw. So both of those are engaged with each other. And then putting this in either down or up position determines which direction you're going to go. Okay, so next we need to enable this. This is the drive for the A gear. So there's a spring clip here holding that on, that shaft. There's a key in there, and that simply engages here. Then it is captured here. Get the right wrench. There we go. Okay, we're going to snug that down. I seem to be having trouble getting that started. Okay, I'm going to try reversing the screws. See if there's for some reason there's a happy spot. Okay, even though I shouldn't have to do this, I'm going to. This all went together, right before I turned on the camera. I mean, I had to take it off to put it back on for you. So I got this countersink drill, and I'm going to drop this down, I don't know, a millimeter, something, 1/16 of an eighth of an inch. I'm going to tighten the chuck, actually. Let me get that engaged down there before I turn it on. Okay, there's a good eighth of an inch there. Okay, I'm going to have to reverse this. There we go. We're still on camera here. It just wants to find its own way. Lean it here against my chest. Okay, let me turn this off. I'm going to vacuum that up. Spare you we'll put the camera back over there. Okay, here we are back over in this area. I'm going to put a little grease in this area right here. Okay, and now okay, this is going to go here. Son of a gun. My Napa screwdriver magnet. Indispensable. Okay. Okay. No problems there. They just had that so tight as far as the tolerance and the length of that screw. They couldn't counterbore that another millimeter. Okay, those are going to be pretty snug. There's 120 foot-inches, maybe 1 foot-pound. Who knows? It's time for a new battery. Okay, now the rest is all pretty simple. We're going to, this is called the banjo, and it is going to go here. Is that right? That's not right. It's like this. Okay, like that. So before we put that on there, we're going to put shaft BC gear. It's going to go here, and that'll let me get this started and I'll show you. Okay, so it's going to travel up and down like that. Now we go back here. And we have a washer. And a nut. It's a 14 millimeter. So there's all our adjustment. So we have the 20 tooth gear. This new washer and cap head screw. And that is there's a 5 millimeter. I'm going to go ahead and engage that. So I have something to tighten up against. Okay, now I need a 20 tooth. I need A here, B, and C. So B is 80. C is 20. And that's a 4 millimeter screw. Got one of my new washers up here also. Now, I'm going to back this off a little bit because I want that to spin free. And don't know if I should put some Loctite on there. Yeah, if I tighten that up, I lose the ability of this thing to spin freely, which has probably been my problem the whole time. So what I'm going to do is, if my bushing was sticking out a little prouder, I believe that would eliminate that problem. But as for right now, I'm going to not quite snug that up and put some Loctite on it. See if it'll hold it. Almost tight configuration. Okay, so next we got a collar going on D, and that's keyed. I don't know if you can see these keys. They're 3mm one direction, 2.3 the other direction, so they're kind of conical, I guess. So the skinny side goes on the shaft. Here's the spacer. And then here's my 80 tooth. It's going to engage with C. And we got our cap head screw and new washer. Okay, the only thing I have left down here on the table is the 3 washers that I'm replacing. And this gear here goes directly onto the lead screw. Okay, I've always used legal pad for this next step, because that's what I was taught, and I think legal pad was used because it has a specific thickness. So basically, we're putting this paper in here as a spacer. Okay. Okay, now this can get tricky. We'll probably have to get in here. Okay, I'm not sure how much of it you're going to see, but my big problem was getting this nut tightened up down here, and nothing like traditional 14mm socket to tighten that up. I did use some Loctite on this, although the bushing is sitting proud of the gear, so it shouldn't have any effect on that at all. And the papers help me get the right alignment. So let's put the cover back on. It just stays on with the magnet. activates my tachometer here. Sounds very good. Well, my magnet must not be placed very well. So there we go. So we are in low range, and I'm going to turn this baby around. The wave sounds really, really good. So, that'll conclude this video, though I did make a top. I couldn't resist playing with some copper while the lathe was down. So I made probably a pretty poor top, a spinning top. Let's move these items here. And basically I just have something that didn't turn out flat. But this is a piece of metal I picked out of a dumpster or a chip bin outside of a tool shop. This side rocks a little bit too. But like I said, I just got this out of a chip bin. And there's nothing more satisfying than machining something that comes out that pretty. I am within 0.02 of an inch on the thickness all the way around. So it'll probably become something else at a later date. Something I want to do is I want to build